Hello celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and here on my channel I offer spiritual guidance to empower my celestial beings and heart-centered energy healing to help you align with your higher self. So if that is something that you are interested in, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. So today's reading, we're going to dive into messages that you need to hear for the month of September. What energy can you expect coming in for this upcoming month? But I hope these messages will offer some guidance, some directions, some expectations of how the month of September is going to go for you guys. I have 4 different piles here, but before we go into these piles, I just want to mention quickly once again my Mystic Mindset program, which is an intuitive tarot program that provides everything you need to know in order to become an intuitive tarot reader. I teach my students all about using their intuition and psychic abilities, because reading the tarot is so much more than simply memorizing the cards. And for me, tarot has always been a way to empower myself spiritually and to take initiative towards my soul's higher path. It has always been a way for me to connect with other people as well, to offer and be of service to others. So I would love to talk to you guys more about that program. And if you are interested in learning more about how I teach that program, or just even asking me questions and chatting with me about your specific goals about becoming an intuitive psychic reader and tarot reader, then go ahead and head down into the description box where I've posted a link directly over to my website where you can find a little more information about the Mystic Mindset program if it's something you are interested in pursuing. I would love to chat with you guys directly all about the tarot cards in general. And I've also been wondering if any of you guys would like me to do some life updates for you guys. I have a lot going on in my life right now, and I was thinking of doing a life update type of a video just to kind of update you on some things that have been happening in my life and that I feel like is going to affect my channel in the future. And I really just want to have a separate video where I talk to you guys about some of that stuff. Don't worry, my channel is not going away, and it's not that I'm going to be leaving YouTube anytime soon. I really love my channel. I love doing these readings for you guys, and I love chatting with you in the comments as well. So that's definitely not going away. But I do have some things that I was like, you know what, I hardly ever do, or I don't know if I've ever done really like a life update or just kind of keep you guys in the loop of what's happening in my personal life. So I was kind of thinking maybe I would do a video like that. It does still kind of relate to some things I've mentioned before about my personal health. And so yeah, I was just wondering, I figured I'd throw it out there in the beginning of this video just to see if you guys are interested in hearing more about me. If not, I will not be offended. I totally get it if you guys want me to just stick to my tarot reading. And also I plan on doing some instructional videos about how to learn tarot and how to become an intuitive tarot reader. So I will be doing videos on that. If you guys have seen the poll that I did recently on kind of what you would like to see on my channel here and there, I did get your responses, so I really appreciate that. And so I'm going to kind of shape my channel around not just offering readings, but also teaching you guys a little bit more about how you can improve your own tarot reading and oracle reading skills as well. But you guys let me know in the comments down below either way. Let's not waste any more time. I am so excited to dive into each one of these piles. There's a ton of cards to go through, so I can't wait to find out what September holds for you. So without further ado, let's dive into these piles. Pile number 1 is Aventurine. Pile number 2 is the Smokey Quartz. Pile number 3 is Chrysocolla. And pile number 4 is Malachite. So let's take a close-up look at each one of these piles so you can pause the video if you need to find out which pile or piles you most resonate with. Once you have found your pile or piles, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of the readings. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so keep the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who also chose that pile but I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so be sure to watch the reading all the way through to the end so that you receive the message or messages that drew you to that pile. Okay guys, with all that said, I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. I have a pile right here with the Aventurine stone on it. So get a set your stone aside. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just so happy reading tarot cards and doing these pick a card readings. I am so excited to be doing YouTube and just so super grateful for how far I've come with this channel. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are finding these readings helpful. Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, I will answer you back and love to chat with you guys. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know too if you yourself are learning tarot or oracle cards. Just curious. I would love to hear that, and yeah, just love to chat with you guys. So let's dive into your reading for the month of September. I'm going to start with an oracle card first just to get the energy. So we're going to use our intuition. We're going to tap in as we look at the first oracle card and see what messages we get. So your first card is Earth Pulsing. Pulse of the Mother. Slow down. Time in nature. So to me, this energy of the mother is not only that grounding earth energy that is needed for the month of September. So you may find yourself slowing down, as it says, and really taking that time to ground yourself. But what I'm getting is the sense of you're birthing something. And for many of you, this may just be something that has been kind of in the works for a while. I almost feel as though it's reaching its full potential in September, where you may not fully see the full potential of it. You may not ultimately see kind of the outcome of everything, but you're going to find a lot of progress in the reflection, in the slowing down, in the taking time to really ground yourself and reconnect with your body, reconnect to your initial plan almost, you know, coming back to how far you have come, thinking back to what your goals really were to begin with, and then pausing and looking at kind of where you're at now and seeing like how far you have come, but also like seeing what you are still working towards and taking the time to really reflect on that. You know, are you putting your energy in the right areas entirely? Do you need to maybe even rest a bit or kind of direct your energy to the right places and where it really needs to go? I feel like you're really fine tuning in the month of September. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. And even in this image, we see a woman kind of laying in a bed of flowers. There's like this hibernation, but also this rejuvenation, like this recharging energy that I'm getting from this particular card. So be sure that you are resting in the month of September. And even if you feel as though things are, I must feel as though if you feel like productivity goes down in the month of September, just overall, I still feel like something is growing, that your energy is still pulsing, that your energy is still building on something. And it's just kind of coming from an internal place. It's coming from within, that you're still manifesting and growing so that in the near future, you are birthing the outcome of this. You're creating still, but it's coming from a place of groundedness, centeredness, and alignment with your goals rather than like a ton of effort. So let's keep going with some more tarot cards. We have Two of Cups with Union, Ace of Wands, New Adventures, Justice with Balance, and then lastly we have the King of Pentacles with Mentor. Awesome. So there's the coming together here of ideas, of emotions, of kind of like intuitive guidance. I also feel we have twos with the balance of the justice scales coming in and writing everything, you know, putting everything in its place and reconnecting everything with the union of the Two of Cups coming together. I feel as though if you are working on something with your partner, with your husband, with your wife, with your significant other, whoever that may be. I feel as though there's somebody in the month of September who's actually going to really support you and assist you throughout this month. And we're seeing with Ace of Wands, new adventures. So there is this birthing energy that I'm getting from this group of a new adventure, of new possibilities. And as I mentioned, the month of September in general may be a time of redefining things and discovering balance and receiving justice. So really getting on board and in alignment is what I'm feeling is happening for you in the month of September. So this is a very important part of this new beginning with Ace of Wands. So even though it's almost like this is just beginning to happen, there's some concrete plans being put into place beneath the surface. And even with the King of Pentacles, with Mentor, I feel as though the King of Pentacles is very grounded. He's almost the complement to this Earth Mother energy, really, because he is an Earth sign. He is a very calm, a very frugal type energy, very intelligent, also very good with money, very productive in his energy as well. So this King of Pentacles coming in as a mentor is almost like this inner knowledge, inner knowing of what the next step is going to be. So I feel this confidence, this underlying confidence in how everything is going to play out and what is needing to be done. I feel there's confidence in finances for the month of September as well, where you're really putting down foundations so that you can start this new adventure. Okay, let's keep going. We have family, awesome. And we have spirit guide. So there's further confirmation here coming in about pregnancy as well. So for some of you who are trying for a baby, September does seem like the month for that, especially with family, especially with King of Pentacles, grounded energy, and also this Mother Earth energy as well. Fertility is coming through. For those of you wanting to start a family. I also feel as though there's balance in connections with others for the month of September. So you have family, you have union. I almost feel as though you may even be connecting with a partner. There's some potential for romance in the month of September as well, where you guys are kind of coming together, deepening a relationship. I feel as though if you are or have started a relationship with a King of Pentacles, then this connection is deepening, that you guys are really connecting at a deeper level and even starting a new adventure together. With spirit guide, I'm sensing that there's this divine guidance happening in the month of September, where you, even at a Mother Earth level, so there may be a Mother Earth energy guide type guide coming in for you in the month of September and leading you towards these goals that you have of creating foundations is really what I'm hearing. Finding strong footing and solid ground to build a family on, to build a career, to build a new adventure as well. So this is really a month where you kind of, it's not as though, I don't know if you guys, maybe some of you felt this in the month of August as well, but for me, the month of August was a time of kind of like instability and things kind of falling over, kind of upheaval happening. So for the month of September, it's a very different energy, definitely for you guys in this group. The energy of September I'm seeing for you is very divinely guided in a very peaceful and grounded way, so that what you are receiving is very consistent and it also is in balance. There's not going to be any like crazy surprises or unexpected disappointments. It's all kind of leading you towards a strong foundation and like a solid ground. So let's keep going. This is really great energy, you guys. We have the 8 of Coins in reverse. We have Justice again coming through, is in reverse. Judgment and the 9 of Coins. A lot of earth energy for you guys for the month of September. It's talking about family, as well as this could be career related, material, tangible world related stuff. So what I'm seeing with the 8 of Coins is there is a recognizing here of truth, freedom, releasing some things that were holding you back. And I feel as though this could be health related, again, rediscovering balance in your life and being freed from an imbalance and being freed from even stress, physical labor, career type stress. You're working too hard, your physical body is struggling with that. Also struggling to find motivation or struggling to find that flow. I feel as though you have a spirit guide stepping in to redirect you to slow down. That's really the important thing here, is slowing down and redefining what really matters, what is important, and finding that balance in your life. You know, being freed from almost like inability to really ground yourself, to really make things happen in a productive way versus in a very exhaustive way. Again, with the 9 of coins coming through here, I'm seeing fertility kind of turning around for you as well. For some of you, that is kind of part of this message. I can see that for sure. But either way, there's this freedom from all of this stress and oppression. So if you've been feeling kind of like you've been spinning your wheels and not accomplishing what you want to accomplish or achieving those efforts, then the energy is really kind of shifting on its head, and that is really releasing for you, and things are coming back into balance again so that you can kind of start fresh. And as I mentioned before, really slowing down to gain awareness of everything and what needs to be done, like weighing all the options, or really forming things internally, like healing things internally, coming together and feeling that wholeness, so that when you continue forward, it's a whole new type of energy. It's almost this energy with Ace of Wands, of this new ambition and excitement of what's to come, versus feeling just exhausted about putting energy towards something. You're almost going to kind of get a new wind, new motivation and new drive that's going to kind of change everything that kind of you've been feeling about these efforts that you've been putting into something very important to you. Let's keep going. We have depth with lake, and we also have companionship with animals. So companionship is coming through, as well as animals. So there's this deep connection for you with Earth Mother, Gaia, with animals, with nature. This is coming through again, and also companionship, which we mentioned, this deep connection between family, between pets, between animals, and then depth with lake. So it's almost as though, you know, as I was saying before, there's a new depth being reached in your deep connections, in your love connections. This could mean through creating a family together, pregnancy, as I mentioned. It could be meeting a significant other in the month of September. You're reaching a new understanding, a new depth of appreciation for an individual in your life as well in the month of September. And also, I feel as though you're reaching a new depth of connection with Mother Nature. So it may be a time in September where you do take a lot of time to go into nature and connect with your spirit guides, to connect with your higher self as well, at a new level than ever before. You do have, you know, it's almost as though you do have already a deep connection with nature, and you're needing to go in to nature to really ground yourself, or to connect with animals, to connect with pets, in order to again deepen your connection with nature, so that you can have an even deeper understanding and release of any kind of blockages, any kind of constrictions holding you back. So September really is about that freedom and release of those preconceived notions about work, about what you're trying to build. This thing that you are building does want to be born. It wants to come to fruition. But it's almost as though you're needing to slow down and just kind of reset the energy, and nature is going to be helping you do that in the month of September. So let's keep going. We have King of Swords. We have Ace of Cups. Again, we're getting this kind of a new beginning, even with a new romantic partner. 9 of Cups is in reverse, and we have the 5 of Wands. So I feel as though this King of Swords energy, we have another masculine energy kind of coming in. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups in reverse, and Five of Wands. I'm getting this energy of connecting with someone who you're able to start this new energy with, new beginning. Again, I'm also getting the sense from the Five of Wands and Nine of Cups, this sense of like really fighting for so long to reach our goals. That's kind of like what I'm getting from group one, is this strong desire to see the fruition of our hard work. And I feel as though September is more about enjoying and relaxing in what has been formed so far and reestablishing a stronger foundation. It's almost as though in the past you've had some small wins, or you've been able to accomplish certain things and rise above kind of the competition in some ways as well, and keep that direction going. I don't think you're going in the wrong direction at all. I just almost feel as though there's almost like a needing to be this kind of reevaluation of your inner energy, of your inner alignment as well with what you're wanting. Again, we have another ace, and it is appearing over the Ace of Wands. So there's definitely a reinvigoration of the self, of the emotions, of the desires, and of the motivation to keep going. But I feel as though this, is coming as a result of the month of September, helping you to regain that balance. I also see a reconciliation energy with others as well. So if you have been kind of off with other people in your family, I feel as though this is kind of reconciling, and you guys are coming together again and supporting each other again, if you are already in a relationship especially. So let's finish up with the final oracle card. We have empowerment. Wow. And this energy, I mean, the female in this picture as well, there's just a divine feminine energy that reminds me of the Earth Mother as well. So this is a month of strong empowerment for you, and that's, as I mentioned, I feel as though you've been building up your power, and I feel as though you've been building and birthing something really powerful within yourself. And September is stepping in to kind of further guide you down that path and bring you this empowerment through your divine connection with Mother Earth and through your grounded energy. So it is important. I almost feel as though it's kind of coming full circle and saying that your empowerment is ultimately coming from your ability to ground yourself and come in alignment with Mother Nature again. Mother Nature is so grand and so, infinite in her abundance. She is self-fulfilling and self-recharging and regenerating. So I really feel that that's your energy for the month of September. I think that other people as well are going to come in and support you on this, and you'll feel very much aligned with those close to you, with your family, with that loving energy. I'm also getting the sense that the spirit guide to that you have ancestors kind of watching over you, and especially in the month of September, they're kind of stepping in to help you through that time, because you're on the precipice of some new adventure, some new avenue that is actually going to be some really powerful opportunity and potential for that to really take off for you. So thank you so much, group one, for joining me for this reading. I really truly hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. I would love that so much, and it definitely helps out my channel. So I super appreciate just taking a second to hit the thumbs up button. Last but not least, if you have not yet subscribed but you are enjoying my readings, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join our family of celestial beings. And that's going to do it for today. I hope to see you back again soon. Have a great September, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2. I have your pile right here with the Smoky Quartz. So I'm going to set your stone aside so we can dive on into your pile, find out what you can expect for the month of September. I am so excited to be back doing these pick a card readings. As you guys know, I enjoy them so much. So let's find out what energy you can expect. We're going to start with an oracle card first. I just like to do that to get a general energy. We're going to tap in, tune into our psychic abilities right now, and really get some messages from this first card and see where the energy is coming from right off the bat. So let's see what we have. We have baby steps coming in first. It says action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay, so I'm really sensing that you guys are at a point, at a precipice almost, where you are feeling as though you're unsure of which direction to take. You may have multiple options here, and you're also kind of feeling a tug between what makes the most sense, but what you even maybe feel like you really just would rather do. And this is a moment a lot of times where our intuition is kind of telling us how we feel about a situation, but we either want to stay in a safe space, you know, something that feels familiar or something we know that has worked in the past, versus taking a step out of that and trying something different, or trying something that we feel like would make us happier, but we're just not sure if it'll make us happier or not because we've never done it before, or because there's some kind of risk involved. So there is a happy medium here, and what I'm getting the sense of is that it's okay to even just take a little step. There may be a step in the right direction for you that isn't quite as cut and dry or risky as it feels like it's going to be. So what is the in-between? Where is that baby step? Where is that little step to just see, to test the waters, and rather than kind of going all in, take the action in the direction that feels right for you right now, without having to take a huge risk. So it's okay to not like go full force, because eventually it will make sense. But if you never try it at all, or if you don't even take that little step in the right direction, you're always going to be wondering. You may even always feel kind of somewhat dissatisfied with the direction that you keep taking just because it feels safe, or it seems to be the most logical, but maybe it's not the most beneficial or the best decision for your highest good. So here's where we're at, where we need to kind of, with this energy of this card, is see that kind of in-between phase that we're in, that stage where there may be a way to kind of dip a toe into your intuition and see what you can do right now to move in the right direction, and ask for help along the way. Ask for guidance, ask for assistance with your decision as well. Sometimes it doesn't make sense with your intuition until you start to put your energy and put your focus in that direction, and then stuff starts to make more sense, and we start to get more answers, we start to get more direction in that way. Okay, that's all I'm getting currently for this card, but let's see what other messages your tarot cards have. So we have Queen of Cups with kindness, Six of Pentacles, gifts, the Eight of Swords with restriction, and we have Death card with rebirth. Wow, yeah, these cards all really align with this first initial energy of baby steps, because I feel as though there's a mental block here with the Eight of Swords coming through. There's a block where there are options out, but it almost it seems as though there is no way out. Now, I do feel with Queen of Cups, you guys, your intuition is on point. Your intuition is talking to you right now, and it is guiding you with this Queen of Cups energy. So it's wanting you to move in the right direction. I almost feel with the Six of Pentacles, there is somewhat of a support to go into a certain direction, but it's the actual taking the step there that is the hardest. Now, I feel with the Death card, it's almost as though with the energy of the Death card that you may not have a lot of choice in the matter, because I almost feel as though you're transforming and changing, and it's out of your control almost, you know? Like, I feel as though you can't help but feel wrong in a certain situation that used to be okay, that you used to kind of accept and kind of be, it just was normal to you, it felt normal, but you're starting to feel as though you just cannot be in that circumstance anymore. You know, you feel as though it just does not align with you at all, but you can't seem to find a way out yet. And just by the mere fact that your energy has transformed, it's almost as though you're a new person in a lot of ways. So you're just not aligning with what you've been doing anymore. And that's maybe just because you've kind of been in the same place and you're ready to grow out of it. And it just feels as though you're like, you feel such inner conflict with staying in the same place, whether that's career, whether that's relationship, however that feels for your intuition. You're going to be able to get out of it. It's going to happen. And I think the more, like, again, with the baby steps card, even a baby step could even just be accepting that the current situation is no longer working and being open to new opportunities. Now, the Six of Pentacles is showing me that somebody is going to offer a new opportunity, or that maybe already you've been gifted, you've been given a small gift that can help you. Maybe whether it's an opportunity, whether it's kind of a financial gift or inheritance or something of that sort. I almost feel like in September, this type of a gift, this type of opportunity is going to allow you to start figuring a way out. And it may even give you that first initial action that you can take to move away from current circumstance. But I do feel as though in September especially, you're just going to be transformed. You're going to be feeling as though you just don't fit, or you're not in alignment with a current situation that you're in, and you are wanting to step out, but you're still just not seeing a clear path with the Eight of Swords. So the key here again is that things are not making sense in the month of September when it comes to how to proceed. But again, for this message, it says follow your intuition before it makes sense, and action is really the key component of this message. So those baby steps are needed so that you can actually begin to get out of the situation. I think too, I almost feel as though something's ending as well that is kind of forcing you to make these changes, whether or not you feel ready for them or not. But intuitively, it's like, you know, it's time. So trust that intuition, that's for real. So we have compassion next, and we have home. So I am getting the sense with home, this feeling of comfort. And I think in some ways that is holding you back is the comfort and the familiarity of where you are currently at. I think there's a lot of benefits to it. I don't think, and this is where baby steps is coming in again, is that it's not necessarily that you're like throwing out everything that you've accomplished or putting, you know, kind of completely changing course. It's just that almost like a certain aspect of it is ending, and it's okay to really grieve either the change or the loss of a situation, you know? Again, it's not going to be something that is sad and very a major loss for you, but it's more so that you're just feeling not in alignment. Again, it's just you're not aligned with it anymore because you've changed as a person. Your energy's changed, and you're aligning with something new and greater, really. Because I'm seeing with the compassion energy, she's really holding and healing, almost healing the earth with her hands. She almost has healing energy coming out of her hands into the earth. And we have home as well, with this kind of glow, inner glow coming from this home. So I feel as though there's this natural healing energy coming from you. I think also there's this alignment for you with higher energies, with higher abilities. I see that with the Queen of Cups as well, and with your intuitive abilities. So I think now is your time to fill your energy up with compassion, even for yourself. There's kindness here with the Queen of Cups and compassion coming through again. So with this energy, it's almost as though there is some feeling of you know, wanting to move forward from this situation, but also having compassion and understanding for the past and where you were. I also get the sense too, again, that you may want to start serving others with your healing energy. And I think that may be a direction that is wanting to kind of come through for you, to use healing abilities, because I am getting that energy from you group 2s a lot. I think there's this rebirth of your energy in general and wanting to give that to others. So there's intuition here, there's healing energy and compassion and kindness. This is all kind of connecting for me as a message that you guys need to hear, is just that your abilities in healing and helping others is very tuned in and aligned. And also I almost feel as though you have natural healing gifts that you're going to want to, or maybe you've been starting to want to help others with, and you're not sure how to explore them. Maybe you're not sure how to expand them. And here again, we have baby steps, small steps in the right direction are going to slowly build those abilities. And feel free to, if you want to chat with me in the comments about your goals, just from this group in general, you may be looking for some mentorship or some guidance in this area. So comment down below, let me know if this is something that you're working on. I'd be happy to help and even hop on a call with you. We could talk about it too. But yeah, I can totally understand and relate to this feeling. But this rebirth energy, I mean, you guys are really being reborn in a higher energy, a higher vibration, I feel too. So that may resonate with you guys, especially in the month of September. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. Like, I'm here to support you guys through those types of transformations as well. That's my personal life mission, so and soul path. So that's why I'm kind of just extending that offer. Anyway, let's keep going. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, again, I'm getting the sense for many of you, like you are actually leveling up in your abilities. So that's really powerful. Okay, we have Four of Wands in reverse. We have Four of Cups, and we have Three of Cups. I feel as though there are connections happening in September, meeting people in your tribe, meeting people that you're connected to in an even deeper way. Also, yeah, like bringing people into your home as well, but this may not be in a literal sense. This may just be coming home to yourself, and meeting other people who are aligned with your soul gifts as well. I'm seeing though, with the High Priestess, with the Four of Cups, there's some inner work that is being done. And I do feel as though there's part of yourself that is feeling unworthy, or feeling as though you are not worthy of appreciation, or you're not yet there. I think is kind of what you're internalizing in the month of September, or that you're still kind of working through that, even though others are really excited for you, or actually have been almost complimenting you and giving you that praise for what you are doing. But again, there's this energy of leveling up with the High Priestess, and this and it's really important that you like see your value and see your worth, and see and know your gifts, because I think the only restriction is this, once again, this mental restriction of not taking the action because of fear of leaving something behind that is familiar, or the fear of kind of stepping into the unknown and it not really making sense, or not really being sure how to navigate all of that. So I sense with the Four of Wands, like there is an importance and a reminder here to listen to the praise of others with the Three of Cups, and to accept appreciation, to celebrate your wins, to really embrace those types of wins, and not downplay your accomplishments and your achievements. Because you're very much worthy of those. I see with the Four of Cups too, you know, feeling maybe a bit as though seeing the imperfections in yourself, or emotionally feeling that in some way, so you're not giving yourself the full credit. And also I feel as though there's this again, this new confidence kind of coming in. So all of these kind of experiences and emotional release and healing are all part of kind of this plan, all part of awakening to these higher gifts and higher connections, to your intuition, to your psychic abilities. So let's keep going. We have Dark Matter with Mystery, and comfort with her. Wow, I've been seeing comfort again and mystery. It definitely makes sense here because we have almost the two sides of this reading completely, which is that there's this mystery and this desire in the darkness with the high priestess, with the rebirth here happening, and restriction and unknown. And then there's the comfort, there's coming home, which we also have over here. So this kind of duality is not wanting to take a step out of our comfort zone in the month of September. And the key here is to really take little steps at a time and trust in the prosperity, or trust in the promise that the universe is going to be bringing you in the month of September, even though it feels, it almost feels like a mystery. The image of this woman in the picture of dark matter with kind of this void behind her and her mouth kind of being covered by a butterfly, there's like all these gifts being given. And I think for you too, even if it is not a psychically related or just intuitive gifts, even if it is just kind of this new approach to life or new opportunity that you're kind of being guided into in the month of September, whatever that may be, you may feel restricted, but there's a little step that can be taken. And even though that little step may seem insignificant, again, even if it's just refocusing your energy, opening up your energy to the possibilities, however that may be, which I do feel as though you are opening up intuitively to the possibilities with the high priestess again. But however that plays out, that little baby step is going to lead you each step closer and closer to where your intuition is truly, truly guiding you. Okay, next we have Temperance. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, and lastly the Ace of Swords. So there is clarity coming. There is a clear direction, a clear path that is going to open up. I do feel as though the insecurities or the feelings of wanting to stay in comfort is definitely warranted, and I think these cards are really coming through to kind of remind me to mention that whatever you are feeling right now, not wanting to dive in, not wanting to rush into anything, is because of things that have happened in the past experiences, past feelings that are needing compassion, are needing kindness for yourself to be able to heal those things. So it's totally understandable. And as I mentioned, all that is needed is a baby step. Don't feel as though everything has to come together at once, or that you have to accomplish and achieve everything at once. That is not needed here, because again, you're still balancing, you're still healing, you're still tempering things. So fine-tuning, finding that harmony in things. And as the Alchemist does with the Temperance, is really fine-tuning, again, honing in on the harmony, the balance. The key force here is not to be rushed, and tempering something and honing in your skills or honing in the energy does take time in order to make it perfect, in order to really perfect it. It can take some time, and it can take some small steps, small actions, again, towards creating that flow, towards creating that harmony again, which is what you are leading towards. I do feel too, it's worth mentioning Three of Cups again, just to say that there's others surrounding you, there's others helping you through this time in the month of September, and you will find clarity again. Now, this deep motivation with the Page of Wands, this passion, this intensity is delayed. So don't expect it to feel like you're able to rush into anything again, and that's not needed. That's not necessary. Again, with the Ace of Swords, clarity. This is even just mental clarity, just having that thought, having that internal alignment again, coming through for you is going to help you in the month of September to take these baby steps forward. I do feel as though too, if somebody has broken your heart recently in the past, if you were separated or looking to maybe even start again in the right direction for you, maybe starting on your own again, maybe this was an ending of a relationship, however this may play out for you, I feel as though it's not going to feel, your energy is not going to feel restricted. You are going to create a new home for yourself, a new place of comfort for yourself, and you're no longer going to live in this kind of darkness or feel like everything is a mystery, because your intuition is with you right now and it is leading you in the right direction. I think it's going to become clearer and clearer as you begin to kind of shift your energy and start moving towards what feels right for you. Okay, and finally, let's finish up with the last oracle card. We have Fresh Approach. Yes, this is so true. I think that September is going to be about a fresh approach. It's going to be about a new kind of mindset. I do feel as though you are fine-tuning yourself, your being, your abilities, your healing energy, and you're taking it to a new level. So this fresh approach is coming in September, and I think it's going to be, this is kind of confirming even further that you're going to be able to take action. And even if it's just a little action, I think it's going to feel really good for you to be able to kind of move towards your intuition and feel like you're aligning once again with yourself and feel that with confidence. So interestingly enough, all three of your major arcana cards are lined up right here. You have Temperance, Death, and the High Priestess. Very divine feminine, very getting in the flow, ending, releasing everything that is no longer serving you, and moving towards your inner flow, your inner alignment with what really serves you. And I think you'll find that in the month of September, that's really what's happening beneath the surface in order to allow you to start taking these steps. I almost imagine, and actually that's in this card too, is this staircase up, and taking each little staircase up from the darkness, from the depths, and slowly rising. You know, each little step takes you higher and higher and higher towards this opening, towards this clarity, towards this new approach to life, and new opportunities. So Group 2, I really hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear from you guys directly. And lastly, if you have not yet subscribed, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose file number 3. I have a pile right here with the Chrysocolla on it. So I'm going to set your stone aside so that we can dive on into your pile and see what messages, what energy you can expect for the month of September. So let's start with the first oracle card. We're going to really tap into our psychic abilities for this card. I like to just kind of set the tone, see what energy is coming in, what messages we get from this first initial card. So let's do it. We have Fall Into My Arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Wow, so for the month of September, we're really getting this duality of things coming together. And I almost feel as though for you already, or at least in the month of September, you're definitely going to be feeling this almost as though trying to create harmony out of chaos, or trying to really find balance. And I think what's really important too as a message for you, Group 3, is that you cannot do everything on your own for the month of September. This is going to be a month where you may have to kind of let go and see and trust really in your guides, really in the universe, to sort things out, to kind of rebalance things for you. You may find that in the month of September, there's a lot going on for you. And I think rather than trying to force things, what I'm also getting to is that there's parts of yourself that you are trying to not listen to, or that you're trying to kind of push away as well. I almost feel as though parts of you are kind of saying that you are wanting something different, and there may need to be some kind of compromise or some kind of letting go of trying to fight these sides of yourself. It's almost like there's opposing forces within you that are like talking at each other or talking against each other, and you are needing to kind of sit down and surrender to the fact that both of these things exist, that you feel both of these things at the same time, even if they are opposites, even if they are opposing. So it's important to, for the month of September, really recognize these two aspects of yourself and dive into seeing which one feels which way, how to kind of reconcile those energies within yourself, what you can do to kind of compromise and find balance again. So that's a really important part of the month of September, is finding balance, and also not trying to fix everything by yourself, because sometimes we need to just give it up to the universe to fix. I think for maybe too long you've been trying to maybe balance work life and home life, or maybe try to be a really good mother but also really pushing yourself in some other area. And it's almost as though there's like a surrender happening in September, where you're needing to ask for help or needing to accept that you just can't do it all. So this could appear in a lot of different ways for you guys. And again, there's probably aspects of yourself within that are maybe kind of contradicting each other and are needing to be heard, and really needing to find some kind of compromise or some kind of just acceptance that certain things are out of our control. So let's keep going for some further clarity on this. We have 9 of Wands with determination. We have a 9 of Pentacles with gratitude. We have a 4 of Swords with recuperation. And we have Knight of Cups with Dreamer. So this shows me that there's a sensitive soul within you as well that is wanting to heal, or that is just full of emotions and wanting to express these emotions, wanting to get them out. And we're seeing with the 4 of Swords that, yeah, September really is going to be a time of resting. And this fall into my arms with this energy here of the Oracle card, this falling feeling. It may feel as though you need to just kind of like let go, let things fall away, let them just kind of release. And the my in this card that I'm really getting, and the energy that I'm really getting, is falling into the arms of Source, falling into the arms of the universe, and allowing and trusting it to help find the resolution for you, because it's almost as though it's just too much for you to do on your own. We have 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. So this energy too is letting us know, these 9s are letting us know that this is not a time of giving up. It's not saying that you're giving up on your dreams. It's not saying that you're giving up on your goals. It's more so surrendering to this, this aspect of needing help to achieve those goals, or needing time to rest and reflect, needing time to let the energy kind of work itself out. Because sometimes you may be fighting something that if you were to just let go and let it be, it may actually work itself out, or it may find balance on its own. And maybe we're just struggling with something that in itself is just meant to see itself through, see the energy through, let it play out, and see how to do that. Now we're getting 9 of Pentacles, we're getting gratitude, we're getting determination. So we're getting this idea of things are about to settle down. Things are about to resolve themselves. 9s are usually right before the 10 card, which is really the conclusion of a cycle of energy. So the 9s in this case are kind of letting us know we're not giving up with this energy, and we're not going to not see the energy through. That's really not the recommendation here with this energy. It's more so saying that you are on the precipice of the conclusion, of the resolution, but there's needing to be a recuperation, there's needing to be a reflection, and also a reevaluation and a reassessment of everything. So there's almost like a moment where you have to let go before things can resolve, and that's kind of where the energy is at right now for the month of September for you guys. So we have dreams again, and we have blessings. Wow, you guys, this to me is saying that your manifestations are being heard, your dreams are being heard, blessings are on their way. And that's also with 9 of Pentacles too, with this abundant energy card, and seeing kind of the results and the fruits of your labor, of your challenges. I feel as though it's as though you're trying to pursue your dreams but life is keeping you, you know, there's obstacles kind of arising, and it's almost as though reaching your dreams has been such a battle. And you've shown determination, you've shown that you've been working hard despite setbacks and despite these kind of blockages, that you've held onto your dreams, you hold them in your heart and you hold them close to your heart. And it's saying that if in the month of September you need to surrender, or you need to kind of relax and rest, this again is not a giving up. This is not an ending, or, you know, the end of your dreams, because there's so much more potential here. If anything, the cards want to reassure you that blessings are on your side, and surrendering is actually opening up to receiving these blessings. So keep that in mind. That message is coming through, but let's keep going. We have Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Moon. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And we have 10 of Cups. So here comes in the 10 energy. So really, kind of as a recommendation, I'm seeing as though there's definitely more understanding coming through. There's this dream type energy as well coming in with the Moon, and I feel as though you're still finding yourself, you're still finding this the depths of your emotions and who you are. I see there's like an inner seeking aspect to you as well, of wanting to find the depths of your sensitivities and emotions and abilities. You may be an empath as well, but with the 10 of Cups, there's a happy ending to this, okay? There definitely is, and I feel as though, even though, I almost feel as though there's still more clarity to come in what direction to take. So I think what is needed really, as far as this Swords energy goes mentally, is to recuperate and reassess. But before you can really find a clear path, a clear direction to achieving these dreams, there is going to be kind of a sense of gratitude and a sense of inner completion as far as emotional growth goes, emotional, a deeper understanding for yourself in your emotions. Like, this is a very healing energy is kind of what I'm sensing. I feel as though there's shadow work happening is kind of what I'm getting. Is there's almost like a conclusion to a lot of shadow work that is going to happen in the month of September. So you're almost coming to the end of a cycle of healing emotions, and through that direction you are going to find some more clarity. But I almost feel as though that's a bit delayed. I feel as though maybe you find that the month of September is about gaining healing, as I mentioned, kind of leveling up your emotional energy. I also feel as though you're becoming clear on your dreams as well, reaching your dreams. You may even experience very interesting, like, psychic dreams in the month of September that are going to guide you and also help you to release any shadows, again, I'm getting with the Moon energy, that are coming up for you. Okay, let's keep going. We have East with beginnings, and we have richness and marine life. This again is a water energy too. So I feel as though this energy is really bringing in blessings and bringing in new beginnings for you. I think the essence of this reading is kind of saying that September may challenge you with some inner surrender to certain emotions, but that this is all part of a healing process that is actually leading you towards reaching your dreams, reaching your goals, and paying more attention to those emotional energies that you're healing in the month of September. There's an abundance coming in here for you in the dreams that you're pursuing. I feel as though this is just the beginning of those for you, and that it's almost as though too that, like, this lack of clarity is, it's like this reading is saying that you do need to work on emotional health right now and really focus on that, and then answers will come in as a result of the surrendering to the idea that right now is a time for emotional healing. Okay, let's finish up with some final cards. We have the Seven of Cups. another dreamer card. We have 9 of Wands coming through again, also in reverse. The Sun card in reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, again, we're seeing all this potential. We're seeing a lot of energy beneath the surface that is going to be working itself out. But first, there's some kind of coping and reconciling with some loss, with this emotional loss. It's almost as though it's what I'm kind of gathering is that maybe certain circumstances in your path and in your past have resulted in these strong emotions, either surrounding money, either surrounding pursuing your dreams and passions. And really, the month of September is kind of causing these to come up again for you, but only so that you can kind of learn to flush them out, to heal them, and to find a new sense of determination to really finish what you've started. I really feel as though your dreams are needing to be finished, and that you're going to be getting that new beginning and that confirmation through some blessings coming through to really help move you forward. So definitely, you know, don't ignore those emotions that and feelings that you are having. I feel those are kind of guiding you at this point towards your happy ending, towards this really happy, fulfilling conclusion to pursuing your dreams and leading you further and further down that path. So I really do feel that you are on the right path towards these blessings coming in. So welcome those in September. And I think one of the most fulfilling parts of that is going to be finally like releasing and healing and feeling as though you have the earth, the universe here is to catch you. That's what I really feel with this card as well, as the universe is catching you. Okay, lastly, we have leap of faith. Yeah, what better way to describe surrendering than the leap of faith? So sometimes, you know, sometimes we need to surrender to what is, accept and go for it. And I think pursuing your dreams is a leap of faith in this sense. Again, I feel that this kind of energy is letting you know like there is so much available to you as you pursue your dreams. I mean, dreamer came up multiple times, and I think that there's a lot of potential here for you to be pursuing this, but you can't it's almost saying like don't give up, you know, don't give up on those. You can't let fears or emotions or things from the past, and almost holding the opposites too is you may be holding onto your dreams in one hand, but then also holding on to a lot of fears and a lot of what ifs, and letting those go and just trusting in the universe. Taking that leap of faith is what's going to make a big difference in September. And that could be really scary, but you know, however that plays out for you, taking that intuitive step. You won't regret you know, taking a step towards your dreams, because ultimately if you never tried, you'll never know if you could have succeeded. And I think that will always be, you know, in the back of your mind if you don't keep going. But again, you know, there is a sense here of kind of taking a rest, surrendering, releasing, falling into the universe's arms, and then from a place of release, finding new clarity and being able to start again with east, with new beginnings here. So trust that even though you may feel as though you've kind of fought for these dreams for a while, I feel the universe does not want you to give up on these. Instead, open yourself up to receiving further guidance. Open yourself up to letting go and opening to help coming in, instead of trying to carry everything yourself and figure every little thing out yourself along the way. So group 3, I hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. I would love that so much. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it so much if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. But that's going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 4. I have a pile right here with the Malachite stone on it. So we're gonna set your stone aside so you can dive on into your pile. I'm gonna start with the Oracle card first. So I'm just going to set the intention. I'm going to tap into my psychic abilities, into any intuitive messages that are coming through the specific card first. I like to go in and just kind of get the sense of the energy for the rest of the reading. So let us start with the first Oracle card. We have Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Wow, the energy of this card right away, I'm just getting really light worker, light being energy right now. I feel as though your ancestors, again, just kind of coming through with this card, your ancestors are trying to help you to reach an even deeper level of wisdom, of enlightenment, of spiritual journey for you. September does seem to be a time where a lot of us are leveling up energetically. For you, I feel as though you're awakening to certain hidden DNA energy coming through. You may even feel as though you're purging some ancestral blockages or ancestral shadows, going into that in new ways. It may even be happening to you at a subconscious level, so you may not specifically know what those things are, but I'm getting the sense that you're almost healing the planet and the historic energy is being healed through you through the month of September. You definitely have, there's also, I can't deny, like some alien energy here as well, especially with star ancestors. You may find yourself really connecting with stars and with your home planets. So for many of you, you may be light workers and alien star seeds from other planets, and this is kind of awakening within you in the month of September. It's a very specifically spiritual energy for you in the month of September that I'm tapping into. Okay, let's keep going for some further messages. We have the 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups with memories. Very interesting. We're getting memories, we're getting kind of reflection when we have hidden secrets and lost wisdom. We're also getting Page of Pentacles with new experiences, and 3 of Wands with freedom. September really is going to be a time of happy occasions, I feel, for you. New opportunities coming in. You may find new experiences. 3 of Wands is also kind of things on the horizon revealing themselves to you. I feel too as though this is really soul path energy for you moving in with the month of September. It may feel kind of fresh and new. It may feel as though you're starting a project or starting new things that give you a new, almost like make you feel like a child again, especially with the 6 of Cups, kind of feeling as though you're reconnecting with certain things from your past that like you have a love for, or aspects of your childhood self that are revealing themselves to you in a new way and making you want to kind of do certain things that maybe you've forgotten you loved doing, starting a project that makes you feel young again even. I feel as though that's this energy, and this is going to be very healing for you, and you may even find yourself kind of like tapping into a new level of your intuition that is guiding you forward. I also feel as though just the energy coming towards you, I feel this energy coming towards you that is of good fortune and of kind of just happy times, feeling this carefree energy, and it's as though your ancestors are kind of rewarding you for a lot of shadow work that you've been doing for a long time. It's this like reward of feeling as though your ancestors are kind of lifting any heavy energy and helping you to feel like a child again, but in a positive way. Okay, let's keep going with some oracle cards. We have career, very nice, and we have lighten your load. So for some of you, this Three of Wands energy, this opportunity coming in, especially with good fortune too, it's almost a new career path. I mentioned new projects, we have new experience, we have Page of Pentacles as well. So this could be the start of a new career, a new job coming through. And with lighten your load, again, I feel as though it's coming in a very light and airy way. I feel like it's all happening in this way that's not stressful, almost as though, again, like you may even just feel as though like something's just helping to take any burden off of you and helping you to start something fresh that just feels like fun and carefree. I also heard that with the Six of Cups, this could be a friend from your past giving you a new career opportunity. This could be working together with a friend, with someone from your past, maybe a family member, reconnecting with people from your past in a positive way that really directs your career and makes you feel, but what's so great about this is it's making you feel like you're carrying less of a burden. It's not something that is stressful. It's like the month of September is a time for you to release, lighten your load, to heal, to kind of, again, we're getting this kind of like floating in space type energy with star ancestors. There's a deeper meaning to your life in the month of September that is going to just give you this feeling like you're conquering your life, you're conquering your future, you're feeling like you're on the right path in the month of September. I feel like, especially because it happens in such a way, there's just such a flow to it that it's just going to kind of continue like that, where opportunities are just coming towards you, people are helping you, you're feeling fresh, you're feeling revitalized. Okay, let's keep going. We have the World. Yeah, I even said like conquering the world, especially with this earth energy on top of this person. But even though it says lighten your load, as though this person is really carrying the weight of the world, I feel as though you guys are conquering the world in this energy. I'm not feeling, I feel as though things are being alleviated for you. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. It's just as though you are coming into alignment with your true self, with your authenticity. We have the Chariot in reverse. We have 8 of Cups in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands. So this is really an energy that is shifting from feeling stagnant, shifting from feeling like you're needing to heal, needing to reflect with the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. There's this conclusion of this heavy burden to this release, to lightening and feeling a sense of a deeper purpose and success. Now, this is definitely for many of you coming through as a career opportunity, and really aligning with an authentic career path. Finding roots, settling into something with the World as well that really brings success. It's like a happy conclusion, a happy result. Now, if you're not sure how this is going to play out, remember that we have the 3 of Wands here. So this good fortune is on the horizon. So you may not yet know how this is coming through until you hit the month of September and it kind of shows up for you. We have Life with Breath. And we have Endurance and Rock, which is so interesting because I just was drawn in to this tree and the fact that it was actually on top of a rock. It's almost like the exact same image is coming through with this Endurance and Rock card. I feel as though the month of September is breathing new life into you. And again, this is kind of this feeling, we're seeing freedom. So maybe even financial freedom for some of you, or a freedom from a career that no longer serves you or fills you with a sense of purpose. With Endurance and Rock, I get the sense that the month of September is building for you a new experience, a new start, but something that is strong and that's going to endure and not fall away from you. There's also this strong sense of things being really rooted to the ground, and I feel as though it's like this support for you is coming through in the month of September. We're getting, again, I mean, look at this tree energy for sure. Even in the 10 of Wands in this card, Ten of Wands being rooted, and kind of cutting through. In this image, there's this skull that the tree has kind of sprouted through and is growing above. I feel as though there's this new life for you, again, with life and breath. It's like there's this new, deeper meaning or deeper sense of self-worth that is showing up in September, and it's going to grow. I feel like maybe you're even starting a new career path and you haven't yet built it up yet, or even your own business, you haven't yet built it. But I see this tree and the roots of this tree and how far it's growing. Like it's like a tree is so huge, it's so strongly and deeply founded with its roots. You know, if in case you didn't know, the upper part of the tree that you see is how much is beneath the surface as well with the tree. So when you are building a business, it can take a long time to build up the foundation, but when you do and you see the results of it, how much work went on beneath the surface may be hidden to other people, but the external result of it is so prosperous. And I see that that is happening for you almost. I feel as though the startup energy is kind of coming full circle, so that you're almost like you've gained a momentum and it's building for you. So I feel as though you're starting to lighten your load. You're starting to kind of get your breath back, catch your breath in the month of September, so you can kind of keep going with this. And success is really imminent in this as well with the World. So all right, let's keep going, you guys. Really great. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Four of Cups coming through, the King of Wands, and lastly the Page of Pentacles is coming through once again. So I do see there's some healing that has happened. I feel as though too with the month of September we have the Four of Cups, so it is important as well to continue. I almost feel as though you may have, or you might end up reaching some kind of point where you're feeling at a loss, or you're feeling as though you can't go another step. And this is kind of coming through with the Ten of Wands as well, because I feel like you've put a lot of effort into it and you're just not sure where to even keep putting the effort. And it's important to remember that along the way, how much you have learned, how much you have really have to build up a knowledge base in order to get to where you are at right now. Now again, for many of you, this could be your career, this could be a business, this could just be your physical, tangible work in general. This could also be for some of you going to school, going to get an education, or learning more about your career goals and trying to build up that foundation of you know, of your education in order to pursue certain things. I'm also getting with the Hierophant in reverse a connection back to ancestors, because the Hierophant also represents the grounding of our religions, of our traditions, of our spiritual knowledge, and grounding it into the physical, tangible world. So there is almost as though like a disconnect here between yourself, between your authentic self, and grounding is so important for that. As a star seed, as a light being, if you are feeling this kind of disconnect, because sometimes we can feel a disconnect between what we are doing career-wise and what we feel is the right thing to do. Lost wisdom, again, I'm getting the sense, because this is again with the Hierophant, almost as though it's saying again lost wisdom. I feel as though there's a need to really ground and to learn a bit more about your spirituality in the month of September. I think there's a feeling of being lost from your authentic self, and you may want to connect with others who also are star seeds, or you may just want to learn a little bit more about that. I feel what I'm getting from this layout is just a sense that you may feel disconnected from your true self, and learning more about star seeds and your connection with that may actually help you to feel more connected to your purpose. I also feel in general that it is important for you to feel your career is connected to your purpose. So that doesn't always play out in our lives as light workers or star seeds or empaths, healers. It may not always play out as a career per se, but for you guys, I feel as though you are being called upon a career that somehow relates to that. And it can come up in many different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be doing spiritual teaching or tarot reading. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to play out in that specific way, but I feel as though it is going to be important for you to align with your spirituality in your career in some way. And I think maybe either you're pursuing that, or I feel as though there's needing to be some more learning that is being done surrounding your spiritual path and your connection to the star ancestors. Okay, let's finish up with the final oracle card. We have intuition. This once again is connecting me to your star ancestor cards. That's what I'm sensing with many of these readings, is this final card really kind of comes full circle for the first energy and of the first card. And we're seeing there's lost wisdoms. There's a disconnection again between your intuition that is kind of rising up in the month of September, and you're going to start feeling this call. I feel like your ancestors are going to be calling upon you in the month of September to learn more. You may already be pursuing this in some way and starting to already grow this. I feel like in the month of September, you're almost going to be visited or to be supported and guided, especially through your intuition by your star ancestors. So definitely look into some of the things that I've mentioned. I feel as though you guys are awakening to a calling, and it is important during the month of September to listen to your intuition, to work on heightening that. So definitely, you know, if that resonates with you, you can definitely reach out to me, chat with me in the comments, ask me any questions if you want about kind of honing your intuition and your skills. Happy to hop on a call with you guys again. You can find links to get in contact with me in the description box below. I mentioned in the beginning of the video about my program, so I'm happy to talk to you about that. But even if you just want to ask me questions, I'm here to support you guys, especially when it comes to awakening to your intuition and awakening to your authentic self. So yeah, definitely reach out to me, you guys. But this is really exciting energy for you for the month of September. Very abundant, very positive, but also very transformative. So I really truly hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, I would love it so much if you would give it a big thumbs up and a comment down below to let me know. That would be awesome. And of course, I'd love to chat with you guys in the comments. And if you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. I would love that so much. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon. Bye for now.